Well, as you prepare to dab on your perfume or your cologne or maybe your deodorant this morning, are you confident the products you're using are not harmful to your health? There's a growing push across the U.S. to get dangerous chemicals out of our beauty products. I talked with some experts in the field about why it's happening now and if it's even necessary.
This is so hydrating.
It's a clean makeup trend Angie Oval's passionate about.
Unknowingly, most Americans put toxic chemicals on their bodies every single day, and it's not just women.
The FDA regulates products that we think of as makeup, such as lipstick, blush, foundation, under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act. The law does not require cosmetics to have FDA approval. It only requires them to be safe. Oval, who has lobbied for change in the cosmetic industry, says the U.S. simply is not doing enough.
The European Union bans 1,400 ingredients. Canada bans around 600, and the United States bans a little over 30. So we are woefully behind federal regulation.
The Environmental Working Group is a public watchdog organization whose mission is to inform consumers about the dangers of products. It cites 10 of the most dangerous chemicals to avoid, including parabens, phthalates, lead, even formaldehyde. And what would formaldehyde be in that I'm putting on my face or my body?
Skincare. And then lead in your lipstick, coal tar in your mascara. There are so many things that are just hidden in there, but that's what makes it perform.
Dermatologist Dr. Christopher Obamy recommends his patients read labels, but says the toxins are too small to be harmful.
For example, you have talc, which helps reduce moisture in the skin. It's contaminated with asbestos. It's contaminated with all these other chemicals, some lead in it. The AAD says they've looked at this. Some of those impurities are in such minute quantities that they may not be significant for most people.
Because of demand, retailers are more transparent. Ulta is leading the industry in offering conscious beauty products and making it easier for customers to know what they're buying.
You can see that you've got clean ingredients, you're cruelty-free, you're vegan, sustainable packaging. A lot of companies are really getting on board with that. You're finding a lot more refillables and recyclables when it comes to the packaging.
As for Angie, she'll continue to fight for clean beauty for her girls.
I want to leave a legacy for them that when they go to the stores in the future, they don't have to look at labels on the shelves to determine whether it's safe or not safe for them.
Now, Angie says you don't need to throw everything out and start from scratch. Maybe just start with something that you're almost out of and then do it gradually. There are some great apps that can help you. When you're right in the store, you can scan a product. It'll tell you what the list of ingredients is in there. Excuse me, I have that listed for you on the website with this story. And as I mentioned, Angie is working for change because she will be at the State House this week asking our state leaders to pass strong health protective laws, including banning harmful ingredients in these personal care products.
And it kind of reminds me of like eating better, you know, like you want to do better, but it's like usually that costs more. Is that the same thing with a lot of these products?
You know, thank goodness it's been good. This has been a trend that's been leaning this way for about 10 years. So yes, initially it is. There are some brands that it's taken up to 7 years to try and get, like for mascara, to get that down and figure out how to properly make mascara without the toxins. So initially it is, but when I was looking at the products, it's not going to make you change your mind.
Yeah, I do love the idea of doing it gradually. I mean, you know, you go in Ulta, you spend your whole paycheck. You walk in like you know how that works. But that does make sense to just do it gradually. You're out of something, then just get something. I think that that's doable for sure.
And same for guys. Same products.
Hey, that deodorant has aluminum in it.
Yeah,
you got to
sure.
watch that stuff.